and welcome to Los English Country again. An English picture today, some aliens in underpants save the world story. And we can just start it for at first pages and the end of reading the stories, okay? And now one more time after reading about it, some beware of teacher story. And we can just start it for at first pages and I sing will the end of reading the stories, okay? And now, are you ready for these two book and two story and meet some lots of characters? And now, here we go. And first you can read Beware of Teacher story. The wolf larder was empty, with not even a nettle or slug to chew on. And as for a nice, plump boy or girl he hadn't seen for weeks. But as his tummy rumbly started to sink, where all the children at school, of course, that's where I'll find a lot of children to gobble off, he said. So the wolf went to school. All the children are lining up at a playground, so the wolf crawled over and joined an end of the line. The boys and girls lied him worldly, but the wolf put right a breakfast out of his mind and gave them his most magical smile. Just then the bell rang, and they all went inside. When the teacher saw Wolf, she clapped her hands and smiled. "Why, I say, we have a visitor joining us today," she said. "How very nice." "But Miss, said the children. "Miss, please, Miss, he has a big bushy tail," said the boy. "And very pointy ears," said a girl. "And a big mouth full of berry sharp." "That's quite enough, children," said the teacher. "I'm sure we will all do our best to make our visitor feel very welcome." And she smiled it again and Wolf, "Do take a seat, Mr. Wolf," said a wolf. "Well, what an interesting name. Do take your seat, and we'll begin our lesson." And the wolf sat down obviously, but the chair is rather small, and he had to tuck his tail through the hole in the back. And the children were already working hard. But now, however, the wolf was tired. His pencil didn't seem to work. No words of number came out of end of it, just squiggles and rubble. And he looked around at the boys and girls and looked at his lips. He was beginning to feel quite peckish. After a seemed very long time, a bell rang and his children ran out into the playground. "Aha," said a wolf. "Dinner time," said a race up after them. "Yummy, yummy, yummy. Who was first in my tummy?" said a singer wolf, and he chased the boys and girls around in the playground. But he tried my wolf can't catch any of them. But he painted skipping ropes and tangled around his arms and legs. But again, said gas of footballs rolling under his feet. "Oof, oof," as he finally went crashing to the ground. And when the wolf opened his eyes, he found himself surrounded by excited children. "Right, Wolfie," he said, "we know who you are, and we know that you want to gobble us all up." "Oh, not all," said Wolf, not wanting to appear greedy. "Well, you won't be able to eat any of us like that, will you?" said the children. "We could unknit you, Mr. Wolf. If you promise one thing, go and gobble up our teacher instead," said a girl. One teacher sounded better than no children, the wolf agreed. She will make us such better meal than any of us, said a boy. Very carefully, the children beneath the skipping ropes and are rather confused, up wavering off towards the classroom. Just as they got there, the bell rang and the teacher and the children back inside. The wolf looked around somewhere to hide. Aha, he cried. I cannot hide in there. And when the teacher opened the door, he licked his lips. Yummy, yummy, yummy. The teacher in my tummy. He pulled the open door and looked into the teacher's store cupboard. And it's very dark. The wolf feet landed it into right in a box of marbles. Ooja, he said as his feet slid down from under him, and R as he did perfect somersault, and R as he paint pox and giggle glue short on the top of him. Oh, what a messy wolf. When the wolf opened his eyes, he found the teacher looking down at him, and she didn't look pleased. Well, really, Mr. Wolf, she said, what a terrible mess. A store cupboard is really not a place for gymnastics. You're not a very clever wolf, are you? Oh, the not very clever wolf looked up at the teacher's crossed face and a waggly pony finger, and he had suddenly lost an appetite. I do believe, Mr. Wolf, that you're planning to lip out of gobble me up, but that you'd be very smart up here, wouldn't it? I'm just a skinny teacher. Our hamster is waiting outside for us, and he is big and fat around. If you were clever, Mr. Wolf, you would eat him up instead. And the wolf, who was by now quite hypnotized by the teacher wagging finger, Mickey agreed. And when the children had baggies and manged up the cardboard, they started to giggle. Children, said a teacher sharply, where are manners? Mr. Wolf has made himself a lovely costume, she said, giving the teacher a big wink. He looks perfect to help us with our country dancing. And Dale said that she lined the boys and girls up with a ladder posted off the back, and they skipped out to Waterfield. The headmaster was waiting up them. The wolf was starting to feel quite peck-a-switch again, as he looking forward to meeting and eating a big fat hamster. And the headmaster beamed a big welcome smile. Good afternoon, boys and girls, he said. I see we have a guest. You're very welcome, Mr. Wolf, said a wolf. How clever of you coming dressed as a king of May. And the wolf slared at the pride. He never expected to become a king just by in school. And now, said the headmaster, with just a little bow of your masterly to be so kind to hold this ribbons above my head, and we can begin our dance. So the wolf took one end of the ribbons, and the boys and girls grabbed the another, and the music started to play. And suddenly Wolf was thrilled by dancing children. His tummy is filling up very empty indeed, and the children danced around and around, and a hungry wolf speaking them out of around each other, and the boys dancing one way, the girls another. Wow. No. So that means Wolf can't go around and dance because Wolf lots of ropes, and he might be stuck then. Oh wow, and the more danced closer they got to Wolf, he licked his lips. Just a little closer, said he died, and I grabbed some money as I liked before moving on the main course. And round danced the children, round, and his rumble went the wolf's tummy until the last grass is no longer. Time for a bite to eat, he said to himself, and he prepared your pants. And it was a moment that Wolf realized that he can't move at all. He was bound up head to toe in ribbons. All he could do is wriggle his nose, wriggle his toes before he could think what next. The music stopped, the bell rang somewhere in the school. Hooray, home time, shouted the children as they rose away toward the school gates. And well, goodbye then, Mr. Wolf, said the teacher. Thank you so much for visiting us. It'd be most interesting. Do come again, she said. If you're not too tied up, said Half-Master, as they walked away across the field laughing. And the wolf watched them go. Bother, he said, and very much later, one began. That tramped, very hungry wolf helping Mastery home in moonlight. Girl, if that school is about. Girl, the wolf headed slowly back to the cave. It's surprising the children learn anything all, but they do, don't they? Now the other reading this Beware of Teacher story. Okay, and now one more time to the reading about it. Alien and Underpants save the world. Now let's start it. Alien love Underpants. It's lucky they do. For parents help shaping our universe. Sound crazy, but it's true. On one pants pinching mission as the aliens zoomed through the space and their spaceships took and wobbled. Oh, their hearts began to race. Their rags splitted and the sirens wared it. One came a warning night. Yikes, head up straight for planet Earth. What a huge marathon. Meanwhile on Earth, the scientists had such awful fright. What's that? They grumbled on horror. Pick up our satellite? The fire engine came racing. Police and air rescue too. But just for an hour till impact, there was a little they can do. Quick, down to Earth the alien shot and jump out with a shout. No time to lose. Earth blows up. Our pants slippery runs out. As they took pans from a washing lines, as they wore knicker stools and naked inside our houses, and pulled bloomers out of drawers. Aliens switched our underwear and proudly asked unfurled, with a ginormous pair of pants made in a whole wide world. Whee! Rising their spaceships as he throwed pants in place and a natural wow. Oh, they have an idea. Natural landed. Ping, and zoom back to space. Oh yeah, this round thing, it's very dangerous thing, and it go down to Earth. So alien had lots of pants to made a very big thing. So it ping into another places and go to space again. The Meteorite was vanished. He gasped people in surprise. We already saw a huge underpants, but can't believe our eyes. And back home, aliens are cheered. Our pants playing fantastic. We save Earth with underpants. We pangly pants-tastic. So, what should the pants go missing? There's no need to make a fuss. Let aliens have their fun. They've done so much for us. Now the end, reading this Aliens and Wonderpants Save the World story, okay? That means you might be reading new books and new stories, okay? And now, did you have fun? You rose English country, come back with some better books. And you also could find a book channel where you could buy for now. There are lots of characters, okay? And so now, bye-bye for now, and please subscribe to my YouTube. Bye-bye, have a nice day!